We're gonna say from 5 to 6 p.m. Because I think that's what we talked about. I don't think it was 4 o'clock. I think the Collinsville band's coming for 5, so we're gonna do 5 to 6.
Let's do 4 to 6.
Let's do 4 to 6. So let's do 4 to 6. Yeah, we'll do 4 to 6. That'll work. I'll read it. Be resolved by the City Council of the City of Collinsville to close North Arch Street in front of City Hall on November 30th, 2019 from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for light up night activities. I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
I just, want to thank the Chamber that, that's going to be a pretty big day. It's Small Business Saturday, so they're doing all kinds of activities during the day to get people to come in and shop at our local businesses here. And then they're going to wrap that up and go straight down to City Hall. And thank Jonathan Yutzi for gathering up the Mighty Falcon Band to come down to play some Christmas carols for an hour. We got the NHS students from Collinsville and Gob are going to come, and of course the Chamber has cotton candy and popcorn and hot chocolate that the kids are going to help distribute. Maybe even do some activities. We're not 100% sure. We're just hoping for good weather. But at 6 o'clock, they're gonna switch on the lights. Look, I see this tree stands out here, so that's a good sign that we might gonna have the city's Christmas tree in place. I know the Garden Club's working on getting the Veterans Plaza decorated up, so it should be a really fun night. Hoping the community comes out. Hoping for a nice night, no rain. But over the weekend, the Chamber, led by Dennis Martin, were out getting up the Christmas trees. They did do an article. I want to thank the Courier for doing an article in the paper. I think we had one person show up from that article. We definitely got to encourage more people to get involved because it's just the same people are doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And it was literally like 6 of us. I got my son out of bed. He was not happy, but we came out, and because I feel bad, and I want Dennis to know how much we appreciate his efforts. He's not a city resident. His business is not in the city of Collinsville, but he does everything for the city and the community, and along with a select few others that come out and do everything, and I just thank them so much for doing that. And because the city's going to look nice, we got the Christmas trees up, it's going to look nice, all lit up. They're going to be getting the decorative lights put up here soon, which I don't think they're up yet, are they?
I didn't see them.
But there's a lot of work and effort to get those Christmas trees together. They're very heavy. The light bulbs need replaced. They were fixing plugs, and thank you to Dave Panzella and his crew for coming out with their bucket truck. Like I said, we just need to get more people involved. New people. We need new people to take ownership of our community and help. Just a little bit of help here and there goes a long way. So with that, I'm going to take the vote.
Councilman Carpier?
Yes.
Councilman Keady?
Yes.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln?
Yes. Dr. Jacob Bansky, are you here to speak?
Briefly.
I'm gonna let you speak now, so before we start
Sorry,
rolling.
I thought it was 6:30.
That's okay. We know you like to be fashionably late and make an entrance.
No, it's not that. Okay, very briefly, in 2010, 2013, my sons redid the basketball courts, placed benches in the pavilion at Austin Field. Every few years, I save the wood and trim the maples. I was standing there one day with Bob Topper, and Bob Topper said there are no places for the parents to sit down at Austin Field. So I would like to place benches at the park at my cost. Mr. Wagner, CTC, has designed the benches and give me a list of materials. I would like approval from the council to let me make these benches, and here's the plans. So somebody told me I was supposed to do that.
Bring them up, Tim.
Thank
Tim,
you.
is that all we would have to, that should be good, right? Burns?
Yeah.
That's what we needed to pass projects.
Yeah. Is it?
Dr. Jacob
Two.
Bansky, where are these going to be located?
Well, my
First
last
base sign,
sentence is,
third base sign.
placement will be determined by the rec board, which has given me approval for the project. So wherever they want to put them, probably right by the little court, by the playground, where parents could sit and watch their kids going up and down.
That should not be an issue. The issue prior was the third base side, they needed an engineer study.
Okay, well, I'm
Because of
going
the
to
slope
put
of
it
the-
where
yes.
Mr. Bob Topper thought they should.
We discussed how the pavilion and the bench that's there now is a good distance away from the playground area, and if you're a parent that wants to keep an eye on your kid, because the playground equipment there is for very young kids, so it's kind of like, we should have a little bit of a closer seating. for the parents.
Much
I
love,
thank you,
know,
Dr.
I-
Jacobansky, for
Yes.
coming in and getting this done. That was great.
Thank you
Number
for-
two,
I appreciate it.
Number two, which we've talked about, the polar bear jump will be held on the for the 16th year on January 1st. I've been negligent in never asking the city for permission to do this jump, so this is, want to do that. But Vern told me there was a problem with the restrooms, and we talked about that.
Yes.
Is that a solvable problem?
I think, I did leave a message on your voicemail,
Yes.
just saying that they figured out, put a couple space heaters on timers with the thermostats in there. Will be the fix for now.
Okay.
Until spring, we were gonna figure out better solution, probably a long-term solution, but for the polar bear plunge, I think we'll be good with we'll be good to go. There'll be no issues there.
Number three, briefly, I'd like to pursue placing a new "Welcome to Connellsville" sign on Route 119 as you come into Connellsville. There's, I don't know if you know where the sign is, but it's actually, I was looking at it the other day, it's this big tarp, and it shows a picture of Connellsville. And I think with Connellsville, it's a blah sign, and I would like just to pursue options on that. I don't know who's in charge
The
of that.
chamber,
Yeah, so the chamber, that's what they do. But I do know, so Johnny Trumba took that photo early on when drones first came out. He had like one of the first drones and he took that photo. I saw him a few months ago and he goes, I need to take a better photo. The technology is so much better. He goes, that photo is too obsolete now. He goes, I can take a much better photo and really get it. And there was some brief discussion on it.
Johnny Trumba.
Yeah, Johnny Trumba took the current photo, but he has the same sentiment as you do, that it could be much better and that technology would
Who's in
bring.
charge of that sign?
The chamber. So you want to talk to Brooke or Max or Dennis?
Okay.
That would be the.
Because I just two more sentences. So we're putting a little plug in here. Recently, a monument was put in at the stadium honoring Woodruff and Lou Jack. I don't know if anybody's gone down
I
there.
was gonna ask you, I was just gonna ask you, I have not seen it yet.
We came in late, so, but it's nice. And instead of somebody driving into Connellsville saying this is Connellsville and you see this hillside, I think at the very least the sign should say something about this bike trail in this town and maybe mention Lou Jack and Woodruff. And I'll talk to the council and come up with some designs. But I think it's a blah sign, and Connellsville I think is a nice little city. So
I
I
agree.
thought I'd pursue that.
Thank you.
I don't know if there's any objections to
I
that.
have no objection to that.
And then I'm sorry that I came in late. I just thought it was at 6:30.
That's
And,
okay. You made it.
Am I ready to go?
You're
Thank you
good.
very much.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you. Sorry to trouble you guys. Thank
Not-
you very much.
Thanks for coming.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna approve the minutes from the October meeting. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Collinsville to approve the minutes from the October 15th, 2019 City Council meeting. As moved, is there a second?
Second.
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilman Keating?
Yes.
Councilman Carpiak?
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln?
Yes. I'm gonna waive the 4-day resolution rule. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Collinsville to waive the 4-day rule to allow for items submitted after the 4-day rule to read at the meeting tonight. Such resolutions will be marked with an asterisk. I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Carpiak?
Yes.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilman Keating?
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln?
Yes. Okay.